Yeah, representation up in here. And so before I worked at the House of Musical Traditions, a girl I was dating was telling me about this shop that existed in this magical place called Takoma Park where Southeast people never go. And, and then they got all these instruments because I was trying to get a djembe, right? So I went out there, right? My girl used to work at the joint when it was Savory down there. And so I go there, I get the free buffalo omelet hookup, and then I will be energized enough to go to the House of Musical Tradition when it was across on the other side of the street where Roscoe's is now. And I walked in there, and I saw djembes, harps, sitars, and all this stuff, right? And then the high-end guitars, because they was in the same room, and I couldn't pay for them, so when I tried to pick one up, someone immediately came in. All up. And so I saw these instruments. It was like freaking field trip, man, for me. And then I saw this table that had all these hand percussion instruments, like cowbells, shakeras, maracas, and 2 spoons put together. And I was like, dang, they must have been crushing like a crazy bowl of cereal or something and have 2 spoons together. They must have got no time to eat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The double right there. And then so I picked this up and I'm like, how you play this? And then this guy right here was like, yeah, this is small, this is an instrument right here. I was like, yo, you gotta show me how to play this. And then he showed me the way of the spoon. He said, first, you hit your leg. Then your hand, and then back and forth. So as a result of this lesson, I know how to play such spoon greats as great spoon ensemble pieces like His Eyes on the Sparrow. What other ones? What's that other piece? This reggaeton song. Let's see. What's another one? This is the Celtic piece right here. There we go. So all that, right? So I started practicing this technique right now. It's about just like hand, leg, and then I started saying, oh, you could do different things with it. And then thanks to Wikipedia and YouTube, I was then able to see a lot of different things with the spoon what cats were doing. And because I had the 2 spoons welded together, it's like the new school version right here. So, you know, you'll never lose your spoon again. And plus, you know, when you're walking out of restaurants from doing a gig, they want to accuse you for stealing silverware. I'm like, nah, I swear to God you ain't got, like, stuff like that. Can I tell you? And so, I started messing around with the spoons. I started mixing in everything that I did as a progressive hip-hop artist. I started mixing together my practicing on the djembe, the West African djembe, what I know about samba and bossa nova, these rhythms, what I know from go-go music, the things I learned with beatboxing and rhythms, and I started applying it to the spoons and did a little something different. So here's my take on the musical spoons. Give a little space. I'm so concerned. I want to hurt. Like, oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't know. All right, here we go. Zenith. One must tune spoons. So I got to a point where I was real comfortable. So I was like, now I can think of any rhythm I had in my head. All I do with the beatbox, and I can translate it in spoon language. Like anything like that, I could just make it up and translate it. And so I was like, now that I've gotten so comfortable with the spoon, I can finally live out my lifelong dream to become a spoonist, a professional spoonist, and a go-go band. But before I give my proposal to Mr. Chuck Brown, I would have to have years of experience and training playing spoons over top of a drum set. And so I have 2 siblings, an older brother, younger sister, and I figured maybe they could play the drum set while I play the spoon. So I went to my older brother first. He was playing Grand Theft Auto on the PlayStation. The only time he presses pause is to consume food. So, nothing happened over there. Went over to the little sister. Little sister was having a tea party with her stuffed animals, and I was interrupting, so no drums over there. Then I remember my drum set that I grew up playing, the human beatbox. So I would have to play this here human beatbox drum set and then solo over top of it simultaneously, splitting the mind up. But first I have to turn it up. Oh, that's too slow. We have to speed this up. Thank you very much.